Okay. Yeah, but everybody's making SUVs now because Porsche, their cars didn't sell, and then they started making SUVs and they started flying off the shelf because, you know, nobody could fit into a Porsche. You know, but as soon as they started making SUVs, those things were flying. You know? Nowadays, everybody's into SUVs because you need that all. Yep. And that's the Camaro, the new ZL1. But see, they all they make it now is race cars. That's a Camaro. No. You remember what my car looked like? There it is, right there. And that car has stripes. My car didn't have the stripes on it. Yeah, but they have baby racing seats in the back of this. But look at that's the engine for the thing, and that's what you're really paying for, because it's a supercharger on top of the engine. See?
Oh, I thought there was a dummy sitting up in there.
Nah. Yeah.
And why would I want to buy this?
Because this thing can do 200 miles an hour.
Okay, and where would I do that again?
Somewhere, I don't know. Racetrack.
Right. Thank you.
But this is the Charger. That's the one I bought. This is the Challenger. So that's the two-door one that looks like the 1980s or something. So yeah, so basically it's an engine inside one of those cars that you're paying for. That's what it is.
Did you see the Charger has baby seats?
Steven said he's right here, so.
You see him?
Nope.
Under 6 minutes.
Okay, so they have an exclusive photo. Enter to win. Get your exclusive photo of you in the Dodge Challenger. And she's taking the photos. It's amazing that they can. So the new Kia Optima has as much space as the Hyundai Sonata, but of course it lists for a few thousand less simply because of the fact that it's a Kia instead of a Hyundai.
How long did you plan on being here?
No, well, as long as you feel like being here, yeah, but I just find that so amazing. And I think fully loaded, these things are like 32 or something. But you see the moonroof and every single feature that your car offers is basically what these things offer now, but at half the price. You know, and that's the reason why it's so hard, to make sense. Oh, you wanted to see the Ford show?
Oh yeah.
This is the Cascade, but that's the one they were talking about.
That's crazy.
Why not?
Now when you think about it.
What it really is, what's the other convertible that GM makes? Because what it
really
is
none.
it's that with a Buick badge on it.
That's true.
So it's like a
No. But think about it. When you hear the name,
See, look at this.
Like
It does make sense, right?
Yeah. But yeah, who wouldn't want to buy one?
Pretty.
Of those? Yeah.
And it looks just like
Who
the
wouldn't want to
Lexus.
buy one?
It does.
It looks,
It's like the Lexus.
There's a red Lexus up there, the 500, SC 500 or something.
Oh, they came after that scene?
Well, it's on a turntable, so I don't know if it's a
This looks like
concept
the
or
Lexus
production.
and the Jaguar.
A lot of their
this looks
things look
more
like
the
Jaguars,
Lexus.
though.
Yeah. This is 90 a piece.
I'd buy this, but the problem is, see, my thing is, if I'd expect a car like this to be a rocket, though. I wouldn't want no V6 nothing. I'd expect this car to be a rocket.
That's the only thing with
The
the
engine sucks. I don't want a turbo. I want to supercharge this, that, and other.
That's nice.
If it was me, I'd expect that thing to be real fast.
Oh yeah.
I'd expect that to be, really. Look at the inside. Can you see the inside?
Yeah.
The inside's basically all computer.
All digital, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, it goes all the way across. It's like it flushes in.
Yeah.
It starts from there to the middle.
That's crazy. See, the problem is the best stuff they got is on concept. And look at those brakes. Those are carbon ceramic brakes. So the braking kit alone is like $10,000.
You're talking about,
You know? So you already know they ain't
So
building that.
this gotta be like, if anything, that'll be like 500-600 horsepower.
Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't need that kind of braking.
Exactly.
You know? You know, I'd expect this shit to have no less than about 700 or 800 horsepower. I'd expect this thing to be a rocket.
Oh yeah.
You know?
If they want to save Buick, they need to do it.
Oh, the Chinese buy it. The Chinese buy it more than Americans do. Because
What,
Americans would,
Buicks?
yeah.
In
The
China?
Chinese buy 3 times as many Buicks as we buy.
I
3
never knew
times,
that.
yeah. What do you think
Why?
kept them alive?
Why? Because American?
No, it's because they like Buick. For whatever reason, they like Buick, they like Lincoln. Maybe it's because it's American, or
I
maybe
can understand Lincoln, but Buick though? I didn't know. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what. Unless Lincoln builds that Navigator they got back there, they need to build that Navigator just to stay relevant, or just to make themselves relevant again. Because right now they're not relevant.
Yeah.
Lincoln could disappear off the face of the earth right now. Nobody cares. You know?
Yeah. And you can see the LEDs is probably on the outlining of that whole light, that whole plant light.
Oh yeah, and it's like a sharp thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's it. I'd expect this shit to be as fast as a Lamborghini. Because they think that they could just put a twin turbo 400 horsepower V6 and everything like that CTS, but that ain't enough. Because the CTSV is like what 90,000, but it only has 650 horsepower.
Right.
You know? And for the people who still shop based on those numbers, that means a lot.
And the ATS is like what 5, right? 500 around.
It's I think it's lower than 5. They have ATSVs over there, but they're too small. They're not like.
It's supposed to go with the 3 Series. It's supposed to compete with the 3 Series.
Yeah, the problem is a BMW 3 Series is a BMW 3 Series. Nothing competes with a BMW 3 Series. Anybody who wants to buy a 3 Series ain't buying nothing else.
Exactly.
You know, not a C-Class, not an Audi or A4. They're not cross shopping. When they walk in a BMW, they expect to walk out with a BMW. They don't expect to walk out with like a Cadillac.
A little flimsy.
You know, it's like when I hear those professional reviewers trying to compare those cars, I'm like, why the fuck are you comparing those cars?
Nah, but they said the CTS raced the M5 on the track and beat it.
Of course it did, because the M5 they don't put power in those things no more. Those things because Europe has those fuel economy issues, and they're like taxing the shit out of you for displacement. So basically, America doesn't have to worry about that. They can make a Hellcat. Right. Like they can say, yeah, fuck that. We'll get 8 miles to a gallon and have 707 horsepower. Meanwhile, BMWs, what do they got?
Is that why they don't have it in Europe? Because
well, first of all, Dodge doesn't make right-hand drive. That's number one. Number two, the gasoline is $9 a gallon over there. So you ain't driving that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be filthy rich. That gotta be something that like a little toy.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't driving that.
American muscle car.
The taxes will kill you over there. Unless you have to be a millionaire. The taxes just to buy one of those cars.
And
like those
shipping
Dubai guys, the Dubai millionaires and billionaires, yeah, they can ship Hellcats over there. Yeah. They ain't nothing to them.
No,
they own Lambos.
They don't have them yet.
They don't have them yet.
They don't have them.
You know? Red XJ. Oh, wait a minute. No. I think this is an XE right here. This is an XE, I think. This is an XE. Yeah. Oh, this is a new one. This is the XE. Okay. Maggie XE. Okay. Same size as Ford Focus, I think. Wait a minute. It's very plasticky. Some of the materials I spot right out of the Jaguar, it looks like Jaguar parts bin materials. There's no dual panel moonroof, but they have a nice moonroof.
You look nice in there.
It's flatter than balls.
And they put the window controls a little higher. Oh, thank you.
Steven, this is something.
That's a heads-up display.
Is it? Where does it projects it on the windshield?
It projects against the window, and when you look at the windshield, you see it in the windshield. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's called a heads-up.
Heads-up display. Yeah. I don't know.
That's pretty cool. What's behind you?
No, it shines right.
Yeah, I have the bigger one, the XJ, but that's going back.
What does it shine on the windshield?
What it is it reflects against the windshield, and then
No,
you see
but what data is it putting up?
speedometer, turn signal, the speed limit in the area you're in, and navigation quick directions. Like if it says turn left, it flashes the left.
okay,
Yeah, it's kind of, most of these cars have that now, but to tell you the truth, it's very distracting. A lot of people don't even use it. It's very distracting.
I would think
It's got
so.
the EcoBoost V6 and it doesn't even, they don't have V8s no more. Yeah, but they don't have V8s no more. Come on, V8, bro. 2.3 liter what? I need a V8. I need a V8. So I can mash that pedal and hear it be angry. Yeah, everything looks like a Gulfstream. The Model X has it only for the back. The front door is a regular door. This is yeah, I'm saying we can be built up. They need to.
They low-key try to make it like the Range Rover. The way how the back looks.
You notice that, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a really big Range Rover. Everything in the Jaguar owner looks like a really, even that Bentley.
Yeah.
Everything looks like a really big Range Rover.
Yeah. I noticed it on the bottom, like the way how it's up, like on the Range Rover.
I have like the longest car show video. I have a 3-hour-long video to show this phone.
Already so far?
Already. It's like
What's the battery life is good?
I have this Audi supercharger, and it can recharge this phone 4 times.
Oh wow.
I brought it with me, and I actually just got it right for 30 minutes and charged the whole phone right back. All of the bigger ones, those two will go up. See, that's the reason the law says you have to make it so that the law is independent of ours.
Oh yeah, individual. Yeah, because if you can't get it.
Even Lamborghini, they have explosives in the doors. So if the car flips upside down, the doors explode off just to make sure you don't get trapped.
Get trapped in.
So, the regulations are pretty stiff.
It's been like that. They had it when that's something new.
I think they had system. Take a look inside. No, but take a look inside it. Like sit.
I'm not going to be inside the car other
Not
than
you.
that seat.
And
And I
no,
don't
no.
particularly like the way. I don't particularly like my seat.
Because they made this like an S-Class.
This is nice.
They made this exactly like an S-Class inside.
That's how they did a lot of them, even the C-Class.
Everything's an S-Class. Everybody gets an S-Class.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, Matthew?
Is that the SUV over there?
That's one of them.
African that's eating 8 ounces.
What they did was for every single car they have a matching SUV.
Oh.
So they have a C-Class and then they have a C-Class SUV. They have an E-Class, they have an E-Class SUV. They have an S-Class, they have an S-Class SUV. So by doing that, they make it so that, hey, if you want an SUV, get an SUV. And this is the 2-door S-Class. The S-Class Coupe. So this is 150. See that? And they only redesign these every 10 years,
See,
basically, or
that
8
makes
years.
sense. See, that would make
Eight-
sense.
8-year
Because you don't
cars.
have to worry about somebody else coming along the next year with a new model.
Yep.
Okay? That's what they should do with Cadillac.
No, but the problem is Cadillacs cost, what, 50, 60?
Yeah.
This is $150,000.
Yeah, but the key is, well, you know what?
How many
would
are you
buy?
going to sell?
How often would you buy a Cadillac? Every 7 years? Every 6, every 5
Something
years?
like that, right. And that's the reason why people don't mind spending 60 or 6, because they're going to keep it for 6 or 7 years and then get done. You know? So yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, it's good. You're talking about 200.
This is really for people who want to stand out, because if you got the S-Class over there, then you'd see a lot of those on the road because they use
But you
them as
wouldn't see a
limos.
lot of these.
These you ain't seen a lot.
Only in Midtown.
Only in Midtown. There's a couple of guys
That's
with
right,
these.
yeah.
These things are incredible.
And they valet.
They're just
stage hybrid version. It was a pipe dream. They were never going to make it. Everyone loved it. Here it is. So I hope you go out and buy one next year. It's pretty amazing stuff. Multi-stage hybrid. People are asking, Dustin, what does that mean? I don't understand what that is. Well, we have a nice breakdown, a nice diagram of our power unit of this vehicle right over here. 3.5 liter V6 married to a hybrid system. Lithium-ion battery pack, never been put in a Lexus vehicle before with this power control unit. That's the brains of the operation. But the most amazing part of this power unit, in my opinion, is the transmission. We have a CVT, that's pretty standard in hybrids, but we also have a 4-speed automatic transmission in this vehicle. 2 transmissions in one car. The CVT simulates 3 gears. Then you have the 4-speed automatic that multiplies it to 10. You have, what we want to give you is a race driving feel. When you drive a CVT, a hybrid, you get kind of like this linear feel. You don't
If I
get
want a
gear
race
shifts,
driving
you don't
feel,
get
I'll
that
drive a Hellcat,
exciting
my friend.
driving experience that we want to give you. So this is what we're after. We have a 10-speed direct shift in the 5-liter V8, so we didn't want to water it down. We wanted to give you that racing feel in a CVT hybrid system. It's amazing. So you essentially have 9 gears, and then you have 1 overdrive gear. So you're going to have high revs. When you push the throttle down, you can go through the gears on the magnesium paddle shifters. It's amazing stuff, very exciting times here. This vehicle's color is structural blue, an all-new blue from Lexus, and if you've looked into it, it is deep and beautiful. As the vehicle spins around, I'm going to talk about some key design elements on it. Obviously, you've noticed our dynamic spindle grille. There's a little MC Escher thing going on here where the design of it goes and changes as it goes down. Very awesome attention to detail on this vehicle. I like it a lot. We also have our tri-beam LED headlights. Those are top of the line. Also, our LED daytime running lights. And you'll notice, it kind of looks like an L. It kind of looks like the Lexus logo.
Yeah, it kind of
we do
looks
that
like a
on
Nike
purpose.
check
We call
mark.
that L finesse.
You know, like on the side
So
of
a little
Air Jordan
attention to
sneakers.
detail here that we do at Lexus. We also have the LED fog lights, and last but not least, the LED tail lights. Now these are infinite taillights. If you look inside, there's a little bit of visual trickery going on here. There's actually a double-sided
there's
mirror in
trickery.
here.
They make it
to
look
give
like
that
it's
sense
fast,
of
and it's
depth,
not.
but the brake light actually is going
The
inside
LFA was a
the vehicle.
loser
It's amazing.
compared to the
Kinda looks like
McLaren
a,
MP4
afterburner of
112.
a jet cooling down after it's been out in the sky. It's pretty amazing stuff.
It's not fast.
And I really
it
like
just
it.
looks kind of cute.
As the side
If
of the
you're a
vehicle
girl.
swings into view, you'll notice a floating roof line. So we black out the C-pillar right here. It gives it a sense of motion, a floating roof line look that actually we added to our RX, the first generation of our RX for the first time. And now this vehicle is carrying on with that design language. It's absolutely stunning, very sexy. Speaking of roof lines, you get a panoramic sunroof standard. If you want a carbon fiber roof, if you want to do some hot track days in this vehicle, let's save a little weight, we can give you a carbon fiber roof. It's on our LC500 right over there. On this breakdown, you'll see it right on here as well. This is actually a tremendous tool if you guys are interested in cars and how we build cars nowadays. This is a unibody. This is the body of this car. And the reason why we color it differently, they represent different structural points, high strength aluminum, steel, and carbon fiber as well. Just pretty amazing stuff. Speaking of standard equipment, 20-inch wheels are standard. These are 21s. You'll have to settle for the 20s if you want the standard wheel, but I will take 20s any day of the week. Inside, a lot of attention to detail. You'll notice a tri-tone interior. This won the Eyes On Design Award for Best Overall Interior in Detroit, the Detroit International Auto Show, as well as overall Best Production Vehicle. I don't think that design or that award was not deserved. It was certainly deserved. You have these tangerine Alcantara inserts right here, the semi-aniline leather seating in cream, and also the beautiful navy blue accents throughout. You have a driver-oriented cockpit, LFA-inspired gauges. And yes, this does take some LFA inspiration, you might have noticed with the design, as well as the old SC, which is a beautiful car. Lots of stuff here you can just manipulate with your hands off the steering wheel. We want to keep your hands on the road. This vehicle, you're going to want to have 2 hands on the road at all times. Lexus Safety System Plus, this vehicle showcases the top of the line safety technology through Lexus. You'll notice these sensors right here, measures distances and velocities. We have all-speed radar, dynamic cruise control, pre-collision warning systems. When you're driving down the highway or driving down the street and some guy pops in front of your car, this vehicle is going to let you know there's someone here. If you don't react quickly enough, the car is going to mitigate the accident or stop it from even happening. It's amazing. You got some extra eyes on this in the road here in crazy New York City. Projected total power unit, 354 with a 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. That's what we're shooting for with this power unit. We're still working it all out, but it's coming up and it's going to be out again next spring around 100,000. So this is
100,000?
real
Are you
production vehicle,
joking?
folks. You can go out and talk to your Lexus
Give me
dealer
an
and set it up.
S-Class.
Speaking of talking to your Lexus dealer, if you want information on this model or any of our other
Not
models,
really,
come up to
no.
me. My name's Dustin. I'll get you an e-brochure. We're trying to save some trees for
Okay.
Lexus. We email you the brochure. That's how we're
because we're cheaper, we're trying to
brand
save
here.
trees.
We're trying to help the environment also with this multi-stage hybrid system. If you want to know what it's like to get in one of our F vehicles, the GSF, the RCF, we have Lexus virtual reality with the Oculus system. You get in, you strap in, Scott Pruitt takes you on a hot lap of that vehicle. It's a pretty amazing experience. If you just want to walk by and see people doing it, it's actually kind of awesome. They really get
Oculus
wrapped up in
Rift
that
sucks.
world. Also, we're going to be doing a very informative Lexus Inform presentation right over here with Eddie and Carrie. They're waiting eagerly for me to stop talking so that they can talk you all about Lexus Inform, our infotainment system. So if you want to know about how our infotainment system works, they're going to pop on right now and do it. But other than that, folks, thank you so much for stopping by the Lexus display, where we are in the constant pursuit of perfection.
Yeah. When I first came here, I had neglected to look at the new Jeep Trailhawk, and I noticed that that's mine. Take a look at that one. They didn't really change that much, but so this is a new Jeep Trailhawk. There's a lot of videos about these because there's a lot of people who buy Jeeps and they buy them as family cars, but they need that off-roading ability. So basically, it's the same as my SRT Jeep, but it has a raising up and lowering system, a four-wheel drive low system, sand, snow, auto, mud, and rock. So it's the same, with the exception of the new shifter and the new Uconnect 8.4. So this is a new Jeep Trailhawk. So it's the same thing that I'm basically reviewing, except it doesn't have the Hemi 6.4. So you even have the same socket, power inverter, USB, heated seats for both people, same interior space, same dual panel moonroof. Same as mine. And they have a black one. And this is the one everybody wants, obviously. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. And this is the Wrangler.
This is the green. Oh,
This is mine. This is mine, but it's called the Midnight Edition. Midnight Special. It's like Blackberry. Everybody loves the Wrangler. The Wrangler Backcountry. Wrangler Backcountry starts at 35. Backcountry. Everybody loves the Jeep. That's the Jeep Rubicon. I'm not gonna spend too much time over here, because I've already been over here. But there's that SRT Jeep. You hear him in the back. You hear him behind me say, "Oh, there's that SRT." Let's see how many people want my SRT. How many people want an SRT? Let's see. Everybody want an SRT. Man, if I had $65,000, I'd get me an SRT. Look at this. Let's move in close on this one. Oh no. Go ahead. Sorry. Man, I want me an SRT, man. If I could only afford that SRT, man. I want me an SRT. See, you know what? I had to get the SRT because you told me it turns well. So when you said it turns well, I had to go get this one because it turns well.
Tell you, man. It's all about the corners, man.
Turns all about the corners, right? You know how many people argue with me on YouTube about how something handles? And I'm like, hey guys, I live in New York City. There are no curves.
It's not about curves. You can take it to the track.
What track is it? What track?
There are tracks.
Yeah, it's called the Southern State Parkway.
No,
What track?
No, you can go on the actual track.
Yeah, it's called the Van Wyck. Ain't no track out here. You point out a track.
You can go to the track, become a member of the
Do you
track.
know what percentage of people who buy race cars and shit go on a damn track in the Northeast?
Oh,
What
because
percentage? You know, 1%.
Because they don't give a shit about cars.
There are people with
I do.
Lamborghinis who never seen no track.
No,
track.
but Lamborghini's not really a track car.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
All-wheel drive, dude.
That's a race car, boy.
No,
That's a race car.
it's a
That's a race car, man. And there's the small Cherokee over there. It's a race car, man. A small Cherokee. We have the cast of I Know What You Did Last Summer here. I Know What You Did Last Summer. We're buying race cars. We're not buying one for. I need me a V8 with 1,000 horsepower. Buying race cars. Where's the track at? I ain't looking for no track. I use public highways. Hey. Everybody want that Jeep. If they can't get that big Jeep, not that SRT, you're gonna have to make some YouTube money to get that SRT Jeep. We're driving race cars. Oh, look at the Renegade. Okay. I didn't really pay much attention to the Renegade last time or any other time because, you know, this is like one of those little chick cars for college grads who are buried in student loan debt. I paid off my student loan debt just like the promissory note says. I'm not praying to the God Bernie Sanders to pay off my student loans because I did it myself. You should congratulate me. The Dawn of Justice Special Edition Renegades. This is the one that Ben Affleck was driving when Superman was destroying all of the downtown area with his laser eyes. So Ben Affleck was driving this and he got hit a couple of times. But hey, you know, that's product placement, man. But why didn't Ben Affleck have the SRT Jeep? He didn't need no damn Renegade. You're gonna have to advertise the best. I mean, it's Ben Affleck, for God's sakes. He's rich, right? He's rich. He's supposed to be Batman. Batman's multimillionaire. What's this? Okay. I didn't really pay attention to this one. This is, oh, they have a new light design here. What's the name of this one? Did it say?
Overland Summit.
I know that because I have the SRT one, but I'm looking at these lights. This is like an all new bumper.
Yeah.
I got the SRT one, but this has better lights than mine because this is all glassed in. It's cool.
What's your name?
This is Overland Summit, and it looks nicer inside. It's like it's got luxury leather in there.
Yeah, they had the
I didn't see this last time. Yeah. It says please. I get. Oh snap. I don't want to go in there. Sorry. You work with this area? Oh, you don't work in this area. Okay. Overland Summit.
She turns around and fucking.
So it looks like they have a luxury interior now.
You're not into cars.
Same, they got the new shifter, same jog dial. So it's the same as mine, it's just a little bit more luxurious. Overland Summit, huh? And it's got the same equipment in the back. Power inverter, USBs. Same equipment as I got. Not bad.
Yo, you see the Summit? summer, right? Yeah. It's the summer.
Everybody want the Jeep. How many people want the Jeep? Everybody wants the Jeep. Can't have the Jeep I got because it's really, really, really expensive.